Next match, we got AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. I know a lot of people like this match. Probably say it was the best match of the pay-per-view, but it was a good match, but with no story build-up, only 2 days notice, no story build-up, and just like, like a spot fest type of thing. Like, I know that's some people's type of matches. I'm not gonna knock you for it, but it's not my cup of tea. So I couldn't be fully invested to it. I still liked it. I'm not sure if it was wise for AJ Styles, who's now chasing WWE Champion Jinder Mahal, chasing his World Championship, that he should be losing a match. Because, like, he just lost his match, and now he's chasing Jinder now on SmackDown just now, and it's just like, he just lost, I don't know, like, momentum, but I see what they're trying to do. Creator's trying to protect the demon persona, because, human Finn or regular Finn has already lost multiple matches, but the demon is still undefeated at this point, so it's like, the demon's like his Super Saiyan or second wind, his stronger self. So I see what they're doing to making. Some people don't like that, but I understand. It's like the demon is like, you know what I'm saying. The demon has like the Goldberg-esque thing. He's undefeated. He's stronger. They're trying to protect him. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. It was a good match, but I don't know if it's like this excellent, great match as everyone's making it out to be. Personally, that's just me. It's just all like a spot type of thing where they're just jumping off and just hitting each other with like finishers. They didn't blow it out too much with the kicking out of everything type of thing and the no selling. They didn't, but it still was hard for me to get invested. But the big question here is, will Finn and AJ both get future world title shots against their world championship for their respective brands? So will Finn finally get his rematch that he never got against Brock Lesnar, because he never got his rematch for the Universal Championship? And will AJ get his shot at Jinder Mahal? Next match is more of a filler match. We didn't really get to see this on Raw, but we did see it. Actually, we did get to see this on Raw. Matt Hardy and Jason Jordan has been feuding with the Club and Elias Sampson, but yeah, throughout this pay-per-view, Elias Sampson came out and played a guitar against the crowd for a little heel heat, and then Jason Jordan would come out with a cart of vegetables and fling it at him. I don't know if this was supposed to be funny. It wasn't really funny to me, but they did up to this impromptu match. It was a decent match, but like I said, this and the Cruiserweight match was two of the lesser matches. Both matches were just slow, and oh yeah, it was a little botch finish at the end. And the commentators were arguing that because he had like an inside cradle pin roll up, and then Elias got out, and it wasn't sure if he got out in time or did the ref count too fast, or so I wonder if this is a botch finish or they're gonna play into a nepotism storyline with the refs helping him out because he's Angle's son. So that'd be interesting to see. And finally, we got our main event, which is going to be The Shield versus your group of heels, which is I'm going to call them because I don't feel like saying Braun Strowman, Kane, Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. So I'm just going to say a group of heels. It was a good match. I don't think, and personally, in my opinion, it wasn't better than The Shield versus Team Hell No / Ryback. Angle was not in full condition. You could tell that sometimes he was gassed out. That's why in some portions of the match he was knocked out. Then he was just knocked out for a while, and they were just Dean and Seth working the match, which I don't blame. I'm not gonna knock him for it. It was only a 2-day notice. You needed somebody with star power that could replace someone of a Roman Reigns and not ruin the Shield reunion. Because if you put like Jason Jordan, where some people suggested, it wouldn't feel the same. You know, there are Roman Reigns fans and people that want to see Roman Reigns, and they might not want to tune into the show because Roman Reigns is not going to be in the main event, believe it or not. So putting a Jason Jordan there just wouldn't make sense. Kurt Angle has good star power, and I think maybe even more people were invested in a Kurt Angle than a Roman Reigns. In my opinion, this match went a little too long. It was like 40 minutes, and maybe if it was just 40 minutes of this nonstop action, but there were slow points in this match, so maybe it didn't need to be 40. So if we tighten up to 30 minutes, we could have got more action in between instead of slow periods. Yeah, another problem with this match is it really didn't have no flow. It was just I didn't really feel like they was because at one point Kane hits Braun Strowman with a chair shot, but then Kane attacks Braun Strowman as like he's upset with Braun Strowman, and just like I don't know the way that. I just feel like the faces were just getting an offense for a very, very long time. Then out of nowhere, the heels will start getting offense. No, this feel like this match had any kind of structure. They weren't really like working like injuries or anything. It was just like they had fatigue, but it wasn't really like any specific body joints or parts. But despite all of that, I still think it was a good match and I still enjoyed it. But the big question is how will this match incorporate into future storylines? So are we going to see a Braun Strowman versus Kane feud? Are we going to see more Miz versus Defying the Authority and Kurt Angle? Or just Shields going to still feud with The Bar? Is Roman Reigns going to get an IC title shot? Or is he just going to screw that, go after Lesnar and his Universal Championship? How is this match going to have consequences to Raw and future Raws throughout Survivor Series and post Survivor Series into the road to WrestleMania? So, yeah. But that was my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like always, leave me some feedback in the comment section, positive or negative, and I'll see you next time. I know our next pay-per-view is what? NXT War Games and Survivor Series, and I know that's like late November. So I'm gonna try to get some content, most likely non-WWE content, like I promised, and to fill in that little gap between now and late November. So yeah, I hope to have something here for you guys, and yeah, so until next time, peace!